Hey everybody, Vintage Robin's Nest. I'm back. I'm going to get this mirror frame painted that goes to the vanity. So I thought I'd bring you along. And I'm using the coal black in the Homestead House milk paint. This shouldn't take very long at all. I'm just going to do the outside frame, do 2 coats, stress it back, and then wax it. So my paint's been setting for about 15 minutes. So let's get started here. House is kind of quiet. Except you can hear my phone in the background. Get this done so that I can get started on that rocking chair. I went ahead and wiped this down, cleaned it really good with Dawn dish soap. And it's ready to paint. This milk paint goes a long ways. I've used 2 of these envelopes, bags, and I've done the vanity, the stool, and now the mirror. And hopefully I have enough to get the rocker done. If not, I'll just get some Dixie Belle paint, since it's right here in town. So I don't have to wait for an order to come in through DIY paint that I love. But this has got the matching design from the vanity and the stool. I'll be uploading the video for the vanity Tuesday, and then the stool I'll do Thursday, and then this one I will download the following Tuesday. So get this done. I went to our oldest sister Brenda's today. She's the oldest left. Our 3 elders passed away already. So Brenda's next, or highest on the list now as far as us living. And I picked up a 145-gallon fish tank today. And I just have it setting here in the living room. Haven't done anything with it yet. I need to clean it and buy some rocks and stuff like that for it. So figure out what I'm going to do with it as far as decorations in it. I will wait a couple of hours and then come back and do the second coat on this. And it might even end up being tomorrow, I don't know. Kind of a little bit under the weather. I'm having some sinus issues. So I'm trying to rest so that I feel like working tomorrow. Because I got to get those babies to school. If it's your first time watching my channel, I drive a school bus. I do Head Start, so I have 3- and 4-year-olds. And then in the summer, I drive for mental health for the kids' summer program. And then every other Saturday, which yesterday was a Saturday academy, I worked for Kelly College, and I drive their teen group. I go to another town and pick up 7 high schoolers and bring them back here to Ark City. So my life is pretty much just drive, drive, drive all the time. Okay, so get the outside edge of this. And this will be done. The first coat will be done anyway. This rocker out of the way so I can get in here. I got the rocker sitting up on the table waiting for me to start, but I wanted to get all the pieces from the Vanity done. So that's the first coat on that. So I will be back when it dries and do the next coat. So the vanity mirror is drying. The first coat, I come in and show you the fish tank that I purchased from my sister. I still need to get the doors to the cabinet, but it's a big 145-gallon fish tank. I'm going to have fun filling it up. I'm going to fill it up with guppies and swordtails and mollies and plants and stuff like that, and it will be beautiful. So I'm excited to get it going. So, okay, I'll be back when I'm ready to do the second coat. Guys, I'm back to do the second coat. I always cover this up. I'll stir this up just a little bit. Now, if I have any of this left, I will put it in the refrigerator. It does have a milk product in it, so it will sour, and you usually have about 3 days in the refrigerator before you need to get rid of it. So I'm going to do second coat on this. Get the second coat on a little flower vase that I did in the first video. So, what's your guys' weather like? Our weather was 90 degrees one day and in the 60s the next. And it's kind of chilly. We've had a little bit of rain, not much. But it's chilly enough for a light jacket. Which I love because those buses were hot. There's no air conditioning in our school buses. So I'm enjoying this cooler weather. Not cold enough yet for a heater, but we have been planning and getting stuff ready for my daughter's baby shower. We've got, about a month left. Well, no, about 5 weeks left actually, because it's the middle of November. And this is October 6th. Today is my sister Jody that's right above me. It's her birthday today. So, it really doesn't take that long to paint. This is something I love to do. I love to go to the thrift stores and pick up pieces that's going to go in the trash and upcycle them and repurpose them. It's one of my favorite things to do. So as soon as I get this stuff done for my daughter for her new house, I'll get back to my thrifting videos. But I just thought I would share the projects that I'm doing for her and her house to show you that it's really easy to get stuff done that you want to. You like it, but you don't like the color or you don't like the wood look. So easy just to change it up with some paint. My favorite's chalk paint, but I had this black milk paint, so I wanted to use it. And there is a chance that since this is milk paint, it will crackle. I love crackle look. So, okay, so I got that second coat done on that. So I want to get this vase real fast. Get the second coat done on it. And I think I'll set it up on a brick, on a block, so it don't get all over the mirror base. But I did the first coat in some of the earlier videos. This was like a yellowed white look, and I didn't like it. So this will go with Shania's black gray. I think she's doing black, gray, and white in her house. This here, I won't stress it back. I'll just put a coat of wax on it to make it shiny. And that would be it. This. That's the second coat on that. I'll leave that there. Then I have this rolling pin that I'll be right back. I need to go wash my hands before I touch this rolling pin. The nice thing about milk paint and the chalk paint that I use is it's water-based. So soap and water cleaned my hands up really good. And no problem. So I have this rolling pin that I was wanting to do. The handle's black. So while I got this out of the refrigerator, I'm going to go ahead and paint these handles black. Just very, very carefully. And then I will stress it back. Put some food safe mineral oil on it. And it will be cute for decoration. You could go ahead and use the rolling pin and just not put it in a dishwasher and just clean it by hand, and that would be fine. But I will put a food safe mineral oil on it to seal it. This is only going to take one coat. So if you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up, and you can share these videos with your friends and family if you know somebody else who might enjoy watching my videos. I do my smalls and things like that I do have at the Cali Antique Mall in Arkansas City, Kansas. I have a small booth up there that I just put my smalls in. They're like that rolling pin. I picked it up for $3, I believe, and I'll sell it for $8.95. So I've got white, green, and now black will be up there at the Antique Mall. I have several items up there, so you can just go up and shop, and if you see something you like, go ahead and get it. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch my shows, my videos. This milk paint I will put in the refrigerator until tomorrow, and then I will start on the rocking chair and get the first coat on it. But didn't that rolling pin turn out cute? I just love them for decorative pieces, but you can use them for a rolling pin. So thanks for joining, and I'll catch you when I come back to sand this back and wax it. So you guys have a good evening, and I'll probably do it tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Morning, everybody. This is Monday, October 7th in the morning. Just got off my bus run, and then I pulled all my house plants in because it got cold overnight. It got down to 54, and we're supposed to get down to 37 either tonight or tomorrow night. So I just decided to go ahead and get all my house plants in. So I'm going to sand this vanity mirror frame, and so that part will be done. I just have an old sanding sponge that I used that I wore out, and I just wrapped some 220 grit sandpaper around it and use it. So let's get going. I'm just going to do the edges. I'm going to go ahead and do the inside edge too, because my daughter really doesn't know if she's going to bring the mirror all the way out here where the clips are, or if she's going to put it in the center. So whichever. That way if she puts it in the center, then this edge will be stressed back. I'm just going to stress these back a little bit. Bring back a little bit of that gold. It really doesn't take that long to do this. And then I will wipe it down with a warm rag just to get all the sand or the dust off of it. And then on my after my next bus run, then I'll wax it. Get it all waxed up. I have about an hour before I have to get back to my bus, so just thought I would quickly sand this down so that you can see the steps and how easy it is. And that's it for that. I'm going to go ahead and sand this rolling pin back just a little bit. You see that? Just a little. And that flower vase I'm not going to sand. I'm just going to keep it the way it is. So that, I'll wipe that back too and get the dust off of it, and then I can put the Food Safe mineral oil on it this afternoon. So that's it for now. I'm going to just get a lint-free rag, which I usually use these rags like this. You can get them at Dollar Tree. I think there's 2 in a pack for $1, maybe 3. And so I believe that's it. So I will see you guys in a little bit. So I'm back. I just done my noon run. So I'm back. I'm going to get this waxed. Get the first coat of wax on it. And I went ahead and put some wax on this paper plate because I noticed the black was getting in my wax, and I don't want it to get onto something that I'm painting white. So this is how I wax it. Spread it on. Doesn't take very much. And I'll work this in. And I'll wait probably, a couple hours. Well, probably when I get back from last bus run, which will be right about 4:30. And I'll come in and buff it with a t-shirt. I save all my old t-shirts. And I cut them up and use them for buffing the wax. You don't want to put a whole bunch on it. Just work it in the best that you can. I usually go around in circular motions and then I come back straight. My sides, my bottom. Now this was a first paintbrush that I got for Christmas, and It was ordered off of Amazon thinking that it was Annie Sloan's brush, and it ended up not being. They advertised it as being her brush, but when we got it, it wasn't. So I just turned it into a wax brush. And when you start getting a bunch build up on it, you just run it over hot water, under hot water, and it will just take that wax right out of there, and you'll have a nice clean brush again. You can kind of feel the difference when it starts getting where it needs to be rinsed out. Okay, that's it. I'll come back here probably about 5 o'clock and buff it, and then it will be ready to go. It takes about 3 days for you to be able to use. Like if it was a table, you could lightly use it. A full 30 days for it to harden. So until the first 30 days, you need to be gentle with it, whatever you're waxing, so that it has time to cure. Okay, I think that's it. I'll be back when I get ready to buff it. Guys, I'm back. I'm going to show you how we buff the wax. All you do is just basically just go around and just buff it till it shines. That's basically it. You're just wiping back all the excess wax. Only takes just a few minutes. And I always use a piece of an old t-shirt. And that's basically all you do. You're just buffing it, getting all the extra wax off of it. So that's it right there. That's done. So if you like my videos and you haven't already, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And if you know somebody else who might like what I do on my channel, it's just mix and match stuff, please feel free to share. And I'm going to get this off of this table and start doing that rocker. So usually on the wax stuff, about a week you can start using it. But if it's a desk or table or something like that, you don't want to put anything heavy on it for at least the first month. Give it a chance to cure really good. But so as I was saying, thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments, and I'll try and answer them the best that I can. Here's that vase. it turned out really good too. And I'll just kind of wipe it. Give it just a little wipe and it's done also. So I still got to do the rolling pin. Put the Food Safe mineral oil on it. And I'll get that up to my shop up on South Summit here in Arkansas City, Kansas. So, hope y'all have a good evening. And I'll catch you later in the next video. Bye.